Today on Bloodbath and Beyond, we review Nurse 3D. Find out if Judd Nelson has a teeny weenie.
Today on Bloodbath and Beyond, we watch Nurse 3D, a movie about a nurse that hates cheaters and kills anyone that she catches cheating. She ends up befriending a new up-and-coming nurse, and their relationship leads to trouble. What did we like about this movie?
I liked the full frontal nudity. I liked the soundtrack. The amount of bottomless Paz de la Huerta would always put on her bra and not put on her pants. So she'd be walking around bottomless, and you could always see her ass in almost every scene.
I definitely agree with you on the soundtrack. Awesome music throughout, really fitting. I like saying Paz de la Huerta. I want to use that name as many times as I can during this.
Is that all you liked?
It's mostly the music. The story was okay, I guess.
I thoroughly enjoyed the character development in this movie. I thought that each character had an important part, and it was well played out from beginning to end. I also enjoyed the death scenes in this movie. I thought the killing, though minimal, it was very well done. This not so star-studded cast had a few familiar faces. We had a up-and-coming Corbin Bleu from High School Musical, and we also had a long but forgotten but back from the dead Judd Nelson. Huh?
But I've got a feeling you'll fit in perfectly. Keep it up.
Regina's character was absolutely hilarious.
Ooh, whoa, someone is in here having sex with a very gorgeous biracial man.
You know what my favorite part about that scene was?
What?
Was the fact that Danny had just started work. It was like her second day. And she's already having her boyfriend come up. And
Yeah.
Hold on, who bangs at work?
Yes.
In a hospital? Everyone apparently at this hospital. Like,
Yeah.
you know how many people we saw banging?
But who does it on the second day?
Horny, young, up-and-comers.
I've seen number 19 of that series.
So what were our favorite deaths or favorite kills in this movie?
My favorite kill was the first one. It was a slow build-up. Well, we figure out that Paz de la Huerta was going after cheating men, and she took a guy up onto the rooftop. It looked like she was gonna give him a blowjob, but she just was jerking him off, but she knelt down to jerk him off. And then she took out a scalpel, cut his femoral artery. As he was bleeding out, she gives him two options. It's run downstairs, you have 90 seconds to make it, and hope that people save you, or get thrown off the ledge. As she gave the second option, she threw him off the ledge. He lands on a fence, busts right through his chest, and it was pretty gory and awesome.
It's not so much the death that I enjoyed, but the build up to it. Abby was about to attack, and then out of nowhere, you just see this big ass security guard just come in and full out tackle Abby, through and over a table with a patient on the table, and you're thinking yeah, she's done. And then she just kind of pulled a quick scalpel to the eye and pulled it out. And that was kind of cool, the death part there, because it was unexpected.
It wasn't my favorite death, but in that sequence, the one I liked the most was the scissors through the back of the throat. So my favorite death, I'm going to have to take the torturous death scene with Judd Nelson.
Understood.
Yeah, she tied him down, gagged him. We don't know what she was going to do. She had all her instruments there ready to go, and she's teasing him should I cut off your dick?
Mr. Weenie is looking very teeny right now. Should we go for it?
Ultimately, it was the arm that came off.
And it looked pretty cool too, because it was dangling. Another good part of her rampaging death was how much she loved being splattered with blood. She loved it. And she's just smiling, this sadistic smile. It's so creepy, you could tell she's insane.
What didn't we like about this movie?
Absolutely hated her acting. It was terrible. The way she looked, her movement, her mannerisms, fantastic. The way she spoke annoyed the living hell out of me.
What happened to your hand?
Carpal tunnel.
Well, I hope it's from having fun.
I knew this question was going to come up, and I've been asking myself since we finished watching the movie, what didn't I like about it? I agree with you on the acting. There's nothing great, but I didn't hate anything either. It's just there.
My dislike was maybe the story wasn't as good as it should have been. It kind of dragged on, and maybe that's why it seemed a little more dull. The last 20 minutes were good, but the other stuff was just kind of building up this character we already knew was psychotic in the first 5 minutes.
I also was getting really pissed off at the beginning when Danny and Abby were building their relationship.
And I've only recently met you, but have a key to my house.
Yeah.
For no reason.
That's what, okay, if I can put my finger on it, it'd be some awkward scenes. When Danny shows up at Paz de la Huerta's house, and she's I had nowhere else to go. Yeah, you did.
I was just on my way to Steve's.
Why don't you just keep going to Steve's house?
Why are you being like this?
Now it's time for everybody's favorite game, What Would You Do? The game where we take situations from the movie and put ourselves in those situations to see how we'll react. You're sitting on your laptop, you get a Skype call, and you see your boss is about to murder someone with a giant needle. What do you do?
First thing I'm doing, because I'm smart, is I'm print screening. Second thing I'm doing is, because my phone's right there, I'm videotaping what is going on in front of me as evidence. Then you call 911 and be like, go, stop this.
Okay, Dave, you are Larry, the therapist. Your patient, she's just told you that she's addicted to men. Now you're leaving work and you see Paz de la Huerta standing in front of you. What do you do?
I'm gonna be honest with you, and I probably suffer the same fate that Larry suffered. I play that situation the same way he did. She gets in my car, I say, where are we going? We park somewhere, and she kills me.
So you would actually...
Really?
So you mean to tell me, out of all the things you could do, you decide to go to a dark alleyway and park your car?
All I know is she's addicted to sex. I don't know she's a killer.
Now we're going to play you as Single Dave. A woman comes into your car looking for sex. Where do you go? A dark alleyway?
Or a hotel room?
Or a hotel room.
I'm
It's
saying
happened.
the girl's good to go one way or the other. I can save $100 a night on the hotel. Like, let's be honest.
Watch out for those dark alleys.
Ladies.
All right, Jay. So you're Jared, and you see Abigail, the love of your life. She's being confronted by a tall man with a gun as she's saying, he's going to mug me. Help. What do you do?
Jared is very obsessed with her. And he was constantly saying, like, I'm going to protect you. I'm going to protect you throughout the whole movie. I guess I would probably do the same thing.
Plot twist. You see the badge now. What do you do?
I might reach for the gun. I'd probably take the gun anyway. That's just what people do, isn't it? You didn't see anything, Paz de la Huerta. Just get out of here. I'd still grab the gun. I've killed the guy. I'm grabbing the gun, and I'm just leaving him there.
So that's what we do. Let us know what you do in the comments below. So let's get to final thoughts and ratings. Yeah, this movie's just kind of there. It's not great. It's not bad. I'm going to give this 3 letters carved into a body out of 5.
I wasn't a big fan of this movie. It was pretty boring. I like better movies. This just was dragging on way too long for me. Well, it had some pretty good deaths, and it might have been better if we watched it in 3D. Paz just didn't do it for me. She wasn't the actress I needed to play this role. Despite that, I'm going to give this movie 2 Paz de la Huerta asses out of 5.
I also was not a big fan of this movie. The story was kind of cool, and I really enjoyed the character development, but the acting by Paz de la Huerta was just so bad that I was not entertained at all. I really did not like listening to her speak, and it took so much away from the movie. The deaths were kind of cool, but they were too spread out. So I'm gonna give this 1 pre-broken vase out of 5.
That's what we thought about this movie. Let us know how you feel in the comments below. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and holler at us with recommendations, but not with Paz de la Huertas.
Don't you forget about me. Yeah.